right, what's up, everybody? Today is Thursday. We finally made it. Oh, we finally made it. I'm so happy. Listen, we're almost at Friday. I am so happy. But tonight, if you happen to be in the St. Louis area, my girl Lunel, here she is. Oh, there she is. She is going to be at the Helium Comedy Club. Huh? What did you say? Chris, oh baby, that's what I'm doing. I'm telling everybody where y'all gonna be. But you hush, you should have been there a long time ago. She probably already there. That was Lunel's road manager, Chris, oh baby. You can find him on Instagram, this crazy ass. You should be in Tokyo somewhere anyway. Anyway, hush while I'm doing the show. Anyway, Lunel, and by the way, this shirt right here, this is just one of the many of shirts that she has on her tour. So stop by, and you don't just get a shirt now. You have to, you got to pay for the shirt. You don't get no hug for the shirt, no kisses for the shirt. Okay, because I don't want y'all to have my girl all puffed up in St. Louis. Well, not like that, but so make sure you guys please stop by and see Lunel tonight, starting tonight all the way up. This is nice, and she said, these are not. I'm not going to give the joke away, but anyway, just go ahead and check out the show, and you'll have a great time. And stop by and see Chris, oh baby, and tell him stop talking to me when I'm doing my show. Okay? All right, at the Helium in St. Louis, the Show Me State. All right, here we go. Before I go into the Showbiz Top 5, I want to kind of elaborate on yesterday's show. I want to talk about the update on the girl who went cuckoo crazy, with the shoot. I'm glad. I don't think anyone got killed, but I know some people got hurt really bad. I know she died. But I want to give you guys an update that I think I talked about this yesterday, but I'm going to go ahead and go back a little bit. That she was very upset. She was very upset because she felt like she wasn't getting her type of money that she should have got on YouTube. And there's a lot of people who are upset because of that. But all I can say is I'll never get that away. Listen, honey, first of all, you shouldn't just depend on YouTube, and I know a lot of people do, and some people are able to. Paul Logan, for one, he's some people are millionaires due to YouTube. And I was reading an article today where they said that YouTube ruined her life, and then she couldn't understand why Rihanna could do a certain type of video that looked sexual, but she could, there's some things you can do, some things you just can't. There's a lot of things in life that are just not fair, but you just move on. But I ain't finna be blowing up nobody, trying to shoot up nothing. Girl, not over no damn YouTube, honey. No, ma'am, it's not that serious. But anyway, I just want to give you guys an update on that, and this is what she looked like. All right, we're going to move right along. Showbiz Top 5, number 5. I'm going to give you guys an update on China's stroller incident that happened. Easter. All right. Of course, Showbiz Top 5, number 4. I'm going to be talking about Empire. Ooh, wasn't it great? I love it. It was interesting. And of course, Showbiz Top 5, number 3. Lil Mo has something she wants to say about her friend. Fabulous. Not so fabulous, should I say. And of course, Showbiz Top 5, number 2. Karrueche Tran was running, honey. running. I can't hide. Oh, running. I can't hide. But she wasn't running from Chris Brown. I'll tell you about that too. Of course, Showbiz Top 5, number 1. Yesterday, we remember Martin Luther King, his death. But I have a message for his daughter, BERNICE King. I have a message for you. You had something you want to say about Donald Trump? Well, sister, I got something I want to say to you, and I want y'all to please make sure you forward this video. Make sure she sees it. All right, let's get right to it. All right. Okay, this is number 5. And again, I'm having my PT's punch, and I have my celebrities over there in the gold room. Oh yeah, they over there. See, turn the camera around, cameraman. See. They over there in the gold room, and every once in a while they'll say something to me. I'll holler back, and anyway, they hear so many. That's a lot. You never know who's over there, so stay tuned. Let's talk about this China update. Well, I found out the name of the stroller company that she was strolling all the way around at Six Flags. Baby, when I saw that video, I said, baby, she is hood down, baby. She don't play. You know what? I still got China's back. I'm sorry. Well, the name of the company is Mommy, and it's spelled M-O-M-I-E. And she almost had a, contract with them. And she, of course, she messed up. And, of course, they was actually going to, she They actually was going to do something to her when the sex tape was leaked, but they didn't. But she won't be getting that check. But you know what? Hey, somebody out there that don't mind having China's back for PT, would y'all please give somebody that has another stroller company out? Could it be throw that baby from the stroller company or something? Or we don't play stroller company or hip hop strollers? Please, please. Oh, give my girl a break, honey. Because I'm sorry, I'm on China's side. I'm sorry. You can look up the company. It's called Mommy. They're called Mommy, M-O-M-I-E strollers. I never, you know, and you'd be surprised. See, I never would have known that she, you know, everything that these celebrities have on, most of them are being sponsored by somebody. That's a hot thing. I can't wait to get there. One day I will. But anyway, shout out to China. Again, if you out there, throw that mama from the stroller, baby from the stroller.com, or, you know, hiphopstrollers.com or something. I'll beat your baby's ass for touching I'll beat your ass for touching my baby's stroller, whatever. Give that girl a break. Somebody give her some money, because she was taking care of her daughters, and her daughter and her son, and that's exactly what she did, because he needs to dream and he's the king. All right, I'm moving on to show this top 5 number. Oh, baby, Empire was off the chain. You know what's so crazy is because I really didn't get into Empire last season, but baby, I'm all up in it. Our show was Lee Daniels. Well, give me a call. Let me come on there and do some entertainment news. You know, he could put me in there like a little scene where I was talking about celebrity, the Lions against somebody, you know. Hey, anyway, oh, let's roll the clip and we'll come back.
This, you know, snatch that interview before it airs. Okay, guess I'll see you in the studio.
I have a condition of my own.
Is it contagious?
We need an apology from Lucius. He knows what for. Get us that and you got yourself a deal.
We'll be in touch.
I really don't know what I want. You know, I dreamed about exactly everything that's finally happening for me. And it's just the beginning. I worked really hard to get here, and I'm so sorry. My emotions are just everywhere. And I know that we haven't talked in a really long time, and I really, really missed you, and I didn't know how to tell you, but you were the only one I wanted to talk to.
Come here.
Okay, so there you have it. Oh, it was off the chain. Everything was good. Baby, listen. Baby Miss Gina, I'm going to call her Gina. She showed up out. Gina went in. By the way, y'all don't know, she could, Miss Campbell can really sing. She really can sing in real life. I've seen videos of her on YouTube where she's singing and stuff. In real life, she can sing just like Darius McCrary can really sing. I heard him sing my own self. The Negro can sing. Anyway, but the t-shirt looked like she was a little like something was going on with her face, like, I don't know, but anyway, I'm glad to see she's working, even though her and her man ain't gonna be together much longer, allegedly. So, I mean, girl's gotta do what she's gotta do. Make your check, girl. Make your check, Gina. But, oh, the plot was good. And now let's talk about Precious. I believe, and I could be totally wrong, I believe that Precious is going to get thrown off the show or something's bad going to happen to her because she don't want to have that baby. And whoever she's pregnant by, which I believe was the guy who she was saying that she wants to move on, I think she wants to try to have an abortion. He going to have her either killed or something going to happen to her. You watch this, what I tell you. Baby, it's getting better. Hello? Yes. Yes, Lee Daniels. I'm talking about Empire. I'm not going to give how can I give something away that you need to put me on the damn show. You ought to have a scene on there where PT come on there and talk about celebrities and stuff. That'll be something I can do. All right. Thank you. I'm enjoying the show. Lee Daniels. So anyway, let's get back to Precious. I really believe that she's going to get kicked off the air. I want to make sure y'all see this. Yeah, I really believe that she's going to either get kicked off or something's going to happen to her. Watch and see what I tell you. Let's move on to talk about this crazy-ass Andre. Y'all really thought, you really thought that Lucius was going to kill his son. Nope, not even. Listen, was Andre in his right mind when he done that? Tried to kill his daddy? I don't think so. I don't think so. Next week is going to be juicy because that I believe it's that uncle that's in that house, that dirty, dirty low down snake. It's always them family members, child. But anyway, let's talk about the rapper, the son, Kasim or Haheem, whatever his name, with his cute ass. Girl, I know he is wrecked, honey. When he got on his knees, ain't nothing like getting on your knees and somebody telling you, what did you say? Would you marry me? I said no. What did she say? I said, hell no, from that scene from A Color Purple. I'm like, I know he was devastated, baby. Yes, I know some of you men out there watching my show, secretly watching my show. You know, y'all don't say nothing. But I know you'll be devastated if a female tell you, no. Well, you know, in these days, you know, I forgot we living in 2018. Men too, you know, men marrying men now. And women marrying women, so, you know, it's just devastating to have someone to tell you, hell no. Okay, so anyway. So make sure y'all tune in next week. I'm really into this. I'm really into this Empire this season, and I'm hoping and praying. Oh, can y'all do me a favor? Could y'all email Lee Daniels and tell him to watch my show and tell him he can find me a spot somewhere on the show. He can make some room for PT. I know he can. All right, y'all. We want to talk about a little Mo and Fabulous. Not so fabulous. Well, she said she's taking up for him, and she's saying that she's not going to let him go out like that. You know, they've done some things together in the past, and she said all of a sudden, you know, he's been pretty good all his career, and then all of a sudden, boom, this is happening. She's like, what is going on here? Like, what's the deal? You know, I'm not gonna let him go out like that. Well, let me tell you something, Miss Lil Mo. First of all, boo-boo, have you ever heard of Jared, the Subway Man? He was doing good until he got caught. This man has been Unfabulous has been accused of accused of domestic abuse, and has been charged. You know, on top of that, so it's like, you know, I understand it's your friend, but when your friend get out of line, when your friends get out of line, you gotta, hey, you just gotta accept it. O.J. Simpson did good until he got out of line. You know, that fool in North Carolina got out of line. You know, was doing good till he got out of line. So it's like, you know, hey, I don't know, really. I had to talk about this because, I mean, you can have your friends back, Lil Mo. Not so fabulous, you can have his back. You can do all of that. But listen, if the dude messed up and we saw the video don't lie. Hello. Oh, the video don't lie. And she was hollering and screaming, running and stuff. Oh, Mr. Not So Fabulous, he need my family members. He need my family. He need my mama, my baby sister. Ooh, and he definitely needed my Aunt Pat. Oh, baby. Yeah. Oh, why y'all? You know, they don't play. They don't play. I don't know where y'all women were growing up at, baby. But the country women that I grew. Anyway, let me move on. Let me just say this too. I don't know what the story is with Not So Fabulous and, you know, his girl or whatever, 20 years. But let's just say if she was cheating on him, because she supposedly, allegedly, she was in L.A. and he didn't know about it. And so he's trying to figure out, what is she doing in L.A.? Well, maybe she was trying to give you a damn birthday surprise or something. You know, that she really wants to divorce you. I don't know. But that does not give you a right, Mr. So Fabulous, and all you other men out there. And women, I ain't judging, because you got a lot of women that are stronger than men. They call lesbians. I'm just some of them, but you know, big truck drivers. Let me stop before I get myself in trouble. But anyway, you just, you know, hey, we in this world where a lot of people start out good and they make mistakes. You know, Kimberell. But it's okay. What he needs to do is leave her alone, go to court, go to trial, see what's going on, and keep it moving. That's all. That's all you have to do. I'm just saying. So, you know, if she even if she cheated on him, that does not give you a right. That does not give you a right to throw strollers. Like China. That does not give you a right to allegedly slit somebody's throat, OJ. That does not give you a right to put cocktails in people's drinks, Bill Cosby. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, this is going to be interesting to me because when I first heard this, I said, oh, Lord, she's running for her life. Running, running, running. I can't hide. Oh, running, running, running. I can't hide. That's that holiness in me. But listen. So Karrueche Tran, they stopped her in the airport of LA Airport, the Los Angeles LAX, which I've been there before. Yes, I was just there for my girl's birthday. It's a big old airport. But anyhow, they stopped her, child. She was in New Orleans, and this man was coming through TSA, child. They had arrested his ass, and they had knocked him down to the ground. He tried to get through. He tried to get through security. Baby, this is 2018. You cannot get through TSA unless you have a gun or something. Well, she said she thought that he had a bomb or something. A lot of folks said they thought she was running from Chris. You know, Chris. I'm sorry. Chris was just saying something on social media that he wished her happy birthday, even though he can't be. Come on, y'all. Y'all keep up with my stories. I just talked about this the other day. Well, you know, thank God it wasn't Chris Brown. And it was just some man, he got arrested or whatever. You know, listen, she said, oh, I was looking for which way to go. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Every time I go to an airport, bus station, restaurant, I'm always sitting by the exit door. You know, it's an unfortunate thing when you sit by the exit door and somebody plans something and they look for you to come through the exit door. Now, that's unfortunate. But, baby, I'll take my chances and going to the exit door. Yeah, exit door. You heard me. Because, listen, you just don't never know what's going to happen. Luckily, they got the man. I don't know if he had a gun on him or not, but I'm glad Karrueche Tran is okay. And I'm sure, Chris Brown, please do not tweet, do not teat, creep, leet, or sleep anything about this incident in New Orleans. Because if you do, I'm going to slap right to the hell out of you. Okay? Let's move on. Yesterday, people were honoring or remembering the assassination of the late Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King. A lot of people were in Memphis. Shout out to all the people in Memphis who watched my show. And, you know, it's I can't believe it's been 50 years. When I went to D.C., I stopped by and saw the monument. It's an awesome place to go. And, you know, remember, if you've never been to, somewhere I've never been is the Lorraine Motel. I have to go there. I have to go and see that. I've been to the home of MLK. When I lived in Atlanta, do you know that I used to be able to walk to Martin Luther King's house? Oh, many a nights I walked up and down that street and I had tears in my eyes. Because there's many a days and many a nights that I wasn't feeling myself and I wasn't, you know, I was going through some stuff, but just to walk down his street, to walk up to his house and say, if he can do it, I can do it, you know? Anyway, I just want to talk about, you know, what BERNICE King had to say. And I make this #1 because I'm not too fond of her. And maybe she's changed, I don't know, but I just want to put that out there. She said, of course, Donald Trump had something to say about his assassination. And she said, well, for Mr. Trump, you have a long way to even to live up to my father's actions. You have a long way to go. Basically, you know, basically what she's saying, you have the nerves to say something about my father and the legacy that he lived. And you know what? You're so right, BERNICE King. And I make this #1 because I want to tell you what I had to say. Since I probably never get a chance to see you face to face, but I want to tell you right here because I know you're going to see this video. First of all, I love you with the love of the Lord. I have nothing against you. I have so much respect for you. That's why I'm not going to read you, but I'm going to tell you how I feel in a nice way. Now, here we go. First of all, I want to tell you that your mom, Coretta Scott King, which I'm sure you know this, she participated in the gay pride movement. She participated in the gay pride parades and all of that right there in the city of Atlanta, Georgia. She didn't participate in the gay pride parades because she believed in two men having sex. She believed in equality. She believed in justice. She believed in inclusion, not exclusion. And I just don't believe that that if your father was living in 2004, when you and Bishop Eddie Long watched against same-sex marriage, I don't think your dad would be too happy with that. I could be wrong. Definitely your mother wouldn't have been. I could be totally wrong because I don't know your daddy and I don't know your mama. All I know is it's easy for us to fix our mouths to say about what other people are doing. But then you have to remember back in 2004, you were right there along with the Bishop Eddie Long, marching against gay folks and what gay people wanted. You know, you wasn't marching against their sex. You was marching against them having the opportunity of being together, loving one another. Yes, what the Bible said. Well, the Bible said a whole lot of things. But if you're going to be fair, you have to be fair across the board, and you let God be the judge. What did Tupac say? Tupac said, only God can judge me. You know, do you realize, which I'm sure you do, Bayard Rustin, for those who do not know, Bayard Rustin was an openly gay man, black gay man, who actually helped plan the March on Washington. Oh my God, I'm feeling the spirit right now. And I understand that there's a lot of people who just don't get the gay thing. And you know what? I'm gay. Sometimes I don't get it. But if we stop trying to judge people and start loving people, I didn't say love what you do, but just loving people and learning how to include instead of excluding, this world will be in a whole lot better place. I was so disappointed in Eddie Long's church when I heard that they had the nerves to march against the gay pride movement or against you know, same-sex marriage. Huh, really? And I do believe there's nothing but homosexuals in his church, and there's still nothing but homosexuals in his church now. If they may not be open, but they in there. And then the fact that he was accused of sleeping with men. Seriously, Bernice? Seriously? And again, you may have changed. And if you have, that's on you. And if you haven't, that's still on you. But I had to put this message out there to remind you that you have to remember where you come from. You have to remember where your father came from and your mother came from. Your father and your mother preach. I gotta keep saying that they preach inclusion more than they did never exclusion, because you can't exclude people just because they're a group of people and they're different from you. It don't matter who they are. You have to treat everybody the same. You can't just pick and choose who you want to love and who you want to, you know, who you want to say can have these rights for this and have these rights for that. That's why I get my heads off to Barack Obama. I really don't believe Barack Obama really believes in two men being together, but he was the president of the United States. And it says equality, equal rights for everybody. You know, he wasn't the Church of God in Christ preacher. He wasn't the Baptist preacher. He was the president of the United States of America. And the white people, the white men wrote this a long time ago. It's in the Constitution that George Bush tried to change, and that, of course, Donald Trump is, I'm sure at one time may have wanted to change it or was trying to, allegedly. So, but I don't know. All I can say is, let's not forget 2004, BERNICE King, when you marched against. And then I read the article. I read the article where you said it was some other things that was also in there about family and this and that. You know exactly what you was marching for. You knew exactly. And if you didn't want to march against same-sex marriage, then you should have opted out of it. You should have opted out of the church way before he got accused. Well, he got accused way before he got accused of sleeping around with the boys and men and stuff. You should have opted out a long time ago. Anyway, that's all I have to say. That's Showbiz Top 5 number 1. All right, everybody, I'm PT with PT Showbiz Top 5. Hope you guys have a great Thursday. Whatever you do, please tell somebody about the show. Make sure you subscribe, and make sure you comment. Definitely comment on number 1. And whatever you do, please like my videos or dislike, whatever you want to do, and make sure you share, because nobody will get the message unless you tell them. I'm PT, and whatever you do, listen, I just told you the story about this girl that went up to YouTube and got all that crazy stuff. It's an unfortunate thing. There's a lot of people who feel the same way. I don't feel that same way, because I feel like this, if you work hard and you do what you have to do, it'll come to you, it'll come to you. And just because she says she was making her money, we don't really know that, because we didn't see what she was making. She might have just been cuckoo. But anyway, if you can, If you love me and you love my show, please, the PayPal button is below. Hit the PayPal button, show me some love, and you know, show me a great gift of love if you can. I really, really appreciate it. It means so much to me because I do videos Monday through Friday non-stop. And you will not believe the pay. It's not what you think it is. But I do it because I love you guys and I love doing PT's Showbiz. You guys take care and I'll see you soon. I'm out.